Well, Wednesday coming home from church, we saw four deer that were right by our mailbox up here on Melrose Mountain, and a fawn, and three looked like adult deer. Um, then this morning we got up and we saw an incredibly beautiful bird. He was on the bird feeder, and when the sun hit his wings, they looked like they were blue with white stars, and his chest was bright red with some white underneath that. And so he looked like he was red, white, and blue, which would have been very appropriate for National Day of Prayer, being a very patriotic bird with those colors. Nevertheless, it's been a beautiful couple of days, and we've really enjoyed the wildlife and all that we've seen, and all that we've been able to accomplish. It's just been really wonderful. Did you ever hear about the pastor that got up in a pulpit and he said, "You expect me to be good, don't you?" And they all said yes. He said, "And you pay me so that I'll be good, and you pay me because I am good." And they said yes. And he said, "And so you pay me to be good, and all of you are good for nothing." Needless to say, that pulpit wouldn't be a very popular place thereafter. But in any case, it reminds me of today's scripture, which is found in Galatians 6:9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. What kind of things can you do to bless somebody? Can you sit with somebody that's elderly that needs somebody to sit with them? Can you go grocery shopping for somebody that needs groceries? Perhaps God's blessed you monetarily, and you could take $500 or $600 and put it towards something that your church really needs. Increase your tithe, whatever. We need to be sure that we don't get weary of doing good. We need to continue to look for places where we can be good. We need to look for opportunities to share our faith. And I think each one of us will see that there are opportunities every day, whether they be monetary or whether they be just in our own efforts, or just a kind word or a phone call, a note. It's easy to do something that's good for others. And we shouldn't get weary in doing it, because someday what we're sowing we'll reap as well. And someday God will reward us. It may not be here on earth. It may be when we enter into heaven and he says, "Well done, my good and faithful servant. You did it unto the least of these. You did it unto me." Something to think about, isn't it? Don't get weary in doing good. Continue to look for opportunities to glorify the Lord. And be sure that you make it a witness. Be sure that you're always ready to tell somebody about Christ. A good friend called me the other day, and he said somebody that he knew had just died, and he wished he had shared with him more aggressively than he did. He wasn't sick, and the death was sudden. Nevertheless, we've got to take every opportunity we can to share the gospel. It's happened to me as well, where I didn't share as quickly as I should have, and somebody went to be with the Lord, and it was too late then to share with them. So let's not get weary in doing good deeds, as well as sharing the gospel before it's too late with those that are around us. And that's my thought for the day. God bless you and have a great day.